What's up, YouTube fans? Today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Earthrise Runabout. This is a Target exclusive. I was able to pick this up today at Target. By the time this review comes out, these will probably not be in store anymore. There are some online and in store right now, but they'll probably sell pretty quickly, so you should run over and get them if you haven't already. But here he is. I've been waiting for this. The main reason I've been waiting for this is because I have this guy, and I really wanted his mold mate and brother to match up. But here he is. Let's take a quick 360. You got that paint right here on the chest. You got the translucent red instead of the translucent smoked glass on this one. You got the painted red lines there on the edges there. We'll see that more in the vehicle mode. Here's the back. You got that nice translucent red, and then the painted tail lights. Again, we'll see that more. The back of the legs don't look as bad on this guy because it's black. On the Runabout figure, Runamuck figure, it was a lot more noticeable because he was white and he had black parts mixed in, and it was very obvious. But this one, because it's all black, it looks a lot better. This also looks a lot better. This was one Transformer I had as a kid, and it's very nostalgic to be able to get this as an adult. I never had a version that was an actual transformable. I had the little pullback battle charger version, so this is really very nice to be able to get this. We'll just leave this guy back here. So he does come with some weapons. So you get these two guns, and you can use them a couple different ways. You can put them in his hands like this, which I believe looks the best. You can also put it on his shoulder like that, which is nice. And you can also combine them into a super duper gun like that, and then you can actually wield this as kind of a rifle or whatever. There you go. And he's on the hunt for some Autobots. That looks really good. So, huge fan of the look of this guy, the colors and everything. Let's take a look at his articulation. So the head, and it's very similar to the other figure we already got, but take a look. Hopefully this is not too dark on camera. But the head is on a ball joint, but it doesn't have a lot of movement because of the shape of the head. So let's get in close on this head so you can actually see what he looks like. There's that head sculpt. Absolutely beautiful head sculpt. I love how they've done that. And again, I might be a little biased because I've been waiting for a figure like this for so long. So maybe my love of the character has blinded me. But I think that's a pretty darn good head sculpt. Maybe I'll get the G1 cartoon. I haven't been doing that for these Earthrise, but maybe I'll get the G1 cartoon in for this guy. Put that over there. So the head does move, rotate all the way around. You have the shoulder, rotates all the way around. It is pretty tight, and it does collide a little bit with this back piece here. It does rotate out to there. You have a rotation at the bicep. A single joint elbow gets you 90 degrees, and no rotation at the wrist, but the wrist does go in and out. Do have a rotation at the waist. No ab crunch on this guy. The legs go up to there, really far. Back to there, hindered by its own molding. I'm not sure why they even did that. There's a little piece in there that stops it from going backwards. And then it goes out to there. All on friction. You do have a double jointed knee due to the transformation. You can get it all the way up to there. It's supposed to peg into the front here. It doesn't really peg in all that securely, but it's good enough. You got ankle tilt here and ankle pivot due to the transformation. You can fold this up if you don't like the look of that, but really can't get rid of it. It is pinned in there, so unfortunately, if you don't like the look of the, you'll see there's a little bit of black paint coming off of this. But unfortunately, you can't really take this off easily. You'd have to kind of break that pin. So if you don't like the look of the battle charger, kind of harkening back to its original, then unfortunately you can't change it. Really good looking in the robot mode. Here he is with his mold mate. And they look good together. Alright, now let's get him transformed into his vehicle mode. Exact same transformation as the original Run Amok. So go ahead and take the legs and accordion them down. And they should peg in down here, so you really got to get it all the way in. You should feel that peg in. If you don't, you'll have trouble later. So make sure you get that click. And then this goes down and just pegs in together. See on this side. Make sure you feel that click. Then we'll fold this down and push this together. And there's the front of the car. Right, go ahead and take the backpack off. This is going to accordion out. And you can pull the wheels out here. And those are going to sit right in there. Like that. And you can go ahead and open up this front chest here. And again, this is translucent plastic, so just be a little bit careful with that. Last thing you want to do is break the windshield there. Go ahead and push that in. You do want to make sure the head is pushed all the way back so you can get this in all the way. Sometimes it doesn't allow you to get it fully flush. Alright, so we're in the home stretch here. And you're going to pull this backpack away from his back on that joint there. Oops. Get back in there. And you can open this up to make his roof. Go ahead and turn the arms. And those are going to accordion back up. Fold in the hands. And then you can fold these pieces down and in. Same on this side. Fold the hand in. Accordion the arms down. And get it pegged in there. And then the last step, you're going to get this top part pegged into here and here. And also in the back, there's a peg right there. So push that down. And give it a nice firm squeeze. And here is Runabout in his vehicle mode. And I love it. There's his Decepticon symbol there. You got the same kind of design pretty much as Runamuck. You've got the painted wheels here. They're painted white. This hood is not painted. Let's just bring in Runamuck here. So this was pretty much fully painted white all the way through. This figure is not fully painted. I think the only thing that's painted is this top part here, which is the translucent red. They painted the black A-pillars and then the roof. And then the stripes here along the edge. But I believe the rest is just black plastic. So you do get a tiny, very, very mild amount of plastic swirliness, but it's not anywhere bad as I've seen on some other figures. But overall, really beautiful looking vehicle mode. I love the way this looks. So reminiscent, so G1 to me. It does look pretty much identical. I don't think there's any molding changes. The only thing that's different is paint on this guy. You do get the guns. The guns can be combined together. There is this smaller one, so yeah, I guess it's meant to go this way and then into his roof there, and then you have that display option. I don't know why Runamuck only came with one gun, and then this guy came with two. It seems kind of strange, but that's what they gave you. So it does roll pretty nicely. At least my surface isn't flat, but it does roll really well. Here's the bottom. Pretty clean, pretty nice looking. Not much difference here with the original. Just for comparison, here he's with the Earthrise Blue Streak. Pretty much identical size. He's a little bit wider, but in terms of height and length, pretty much exactly the same. So let's get him transformed back into his robot mode. Again, pretty simple transformation. Pop up the top here so you can get this kind of up and away. Go ahead and take the arms and you can unpeg them from the sides and unaccordion them from the top. Go ahead and take the top part here and fold that over, fold the wheels in, and then fold that down onto the back, and then just leave that there for now. We'll take care of that in just a minute. Go ahead and separate the feet and fold down the foot like that. And once you do that, you can open up the knees and get that pegged into the front. There's a tab on the front of the knee that pegs into there. Same on this side. fold that down, open up the knee, tab that in, rotate the waist. Oh, that was weird. There's something blocking there. Go ahead and fold out the hands from the arms. And then last touch here, open up the chest, fold out that beautiful head sculpt. Come on, there we go. Push that back and set that in. It does kind of peg in there. And then take the backpack and accordion that down onto his back. And there we have Runabout back in his robot mode. And I love it. I think this is a great release by, again, Hasbro is nailing it with these Earthrise figures. They're all really impressive. I haven't really had one that kind of disappointed me or wasn't great, especially for this price point, $20, perfect figure. You can't really go wrong with this. Let's just put in Run Amok here next to him. And, you know, that's kind of the story with this whole line. I think the only one that I got so far that had some issues was Grapple, because he had a little peg that breaks easily, so you had to be kind of careful. But other than him, like, all of them have been really, really well done. Hasbro's nailing it with this line. I definitely recommend it. If you can find this, it is a Target exclusive. Hopefully by the time this video goes up, there are still some available on their website. I just checked as I was making this video, and it is still up there, so you can buy them. But they're probably not going to last very long, and then once they're gone, you're going to have a hard time finding this guy. So get them while they're hot. If you don't find it online, you could probably maybe find it in store. Otherwise, you're looking at eBay or something like that. So thanks for watching. Highly recommend this. We do have more reviews coming up. I've got some Masterpiece and third-party stuff coming this week. So I probably will. I've kind of burned myself out doing reviews the last couple days. So need a little break, but I'll probably do another one either the weekend or maybe even Monday. So watch out for that. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.